Would point to a recent essay written by I think the chief technology officer of Palantir, called "The Defense Reformation," and it's sort of a riff on the '95 thesis and all that. And he addresses this monopsony problem. And one solution he has to this is that, and I'm not sure how this would apply on the biodefense section, but he basically argues that various parts of the government, I mean, branches of the military in this case, need to basically act as separate buyers to try and mimic some degree of market function, so that it's like the army and the navy are bidding against each other in the acquisition of whatever. And I've not fully explored the implications of that, but that's one idea that's being floated out there, is to try and mimic some sort of market mechanism. Also, you touch on how difficult it is to do business with the government, especially when it's related to security. And this is something I talked about in my American Conservative piece. The Biden administration released this big report on, I think it was called a military industrial manufacturing based strategy, something like that. Basically, it's like we the ultimate effect is we don't have the weapons and whatnot we need, and we don't have the capacity to get there. And the report was mostly trash. It was full of literally like a section on DEI and all sorts of nonsense. But uh, they acknowledge how difficult it is to do business with the DoD. And I don't know if you've ever seen or heard of the British sitcom Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister. I joked that this section seemed like it could have been an episode of that show, because they're basically like, it's so difficult to do business with us. But fortunately, we have 8 different programs that a business can utilize to, navigate all of this. So, I mean, it's literally like, we're so convoluted, we've created 8 additional bureaucracies to help you navigate this maze. And I'm like, I think that's ridiculous. All that should be checked out, and procedures should be simplified. Of course, there's a need for security, but I'd wager a lot that things could be simplified and made much easier while still remaining secure.